bringing news that matters to you. You're watching the Bahamas Tonight Northern Edition.
Welcome back. A price control crackdown occurring on Grand Bahama, and a leading executive from the Prices Commission is sending a strong warning to store owners on this northern island. Megan Shepard reports.
Chairman of the Prices Commission, E.J. Vo, on island conducting a two-day inspection of 8 local food stores. The chairman, along with a local team of inspectors, discovered a number of infractions at the stores in Freeport, Lucaya, and 8 Mile Rock.
6 of the stores were found to be in breach of selling bread basket items over the maximum selling price. Overpricing on this island range from 1 cent to $3.95. That's on an item. Other violations we discovered included double pricing, no price mark on items or on the shelf, selling goods which were not submitted to the Pricing Commission for pricing, 4, no bread basket schedules available for the customers to see and review as required or mandated.
If you are a consumer, you could have overpaid for some bread basket items. Among them,
tomato paste was over by 34 cents, sugar over by $1.58, corned beef 14 cents, mayonnaise $1.82, rice over by 13 cents, flour was hiked up by $2.69, and on this one I said blow me down, cooking oil overpriced by $3.95.
all of the stores found in violation of the pricing laws have faced prosecution. Bo says that for far too long, store owners have been receiving warnings to stay within the guidelines, and enough is enough.
My main concern is, if you keep on giving them warning year in and year out, what happened to the consumers? They're being jabbed all the time. So something positive must be done on behalf of the consumers. I know for any bread basket item which is overpriced, the fine is $5,000 per item or 1 year imprisonment.
Megan Shepard, ZNS Network News.
An employee of the Freeport Container Port has been arrested in connection with the discovery of drugs at the transshipment terminal. Police on Grand Bahama has confirmed that the local drug enforcement unit has charged 29-year-old Tavares Moss of Bartlett Hill, 8 Mile Rock with conspiracy to possess dangerous drugs with the intent to supply and conspiracy to import. Reports indicate that on August 18th, officers went to the Freeport Container Port and conducted a search of a 40-foot container, where they discovered 3 duffel bags of suspected cocaine. The drugs were estimated to weigh about 120 pounds and had a street value of over $2 million. Moss was flown to New Providence, was arraigned before the magistrate's court sometime today. And authorities on Grand Bahama taking possession of a second loggerhead turtle that was captured illegally over the weekend. Tonight in this report, we heard that a man is now in custody and in connection with that matter. Now, the first round of the ZNS Back to School book drive wrapped up today with our team making a stop from West Grand Bahama to East End, all as the Broadcasting Corporation strives to positively impact the lives of our island's youth. Italia Hall reports.
This week has been a successful one where ZNS was able to help a number of persons throughout the community. ZNS 810 a.m. The Light continuing their book drive on Friday morning at the Save More drugstore. Sales representative at Save More, Damian Nixon, says the company is happy to partner with the book drive to reach out to their customers.
It's a good initiative because we're informing everybody on what they can get from Save More and how Save More can assist them with all their needs and necessities for back to school.
Queenie Gibson, a frequent listener to 810 AM, says she came by to look for a cosmetology book for her daughter.
It is good because a lot of parents think it's really hard on people this kind of time. And a lot of people, they could come and they could get the books. You have to worry where you're going to get the book or how much the book it costs. You could come and you could just pick out what you need.
Radio personality Vanessa Clark, also known as Divine Lady, says this book drive was all possible with the help of the entire ZNS Northern Service.
News reporters, to the engineers, the cameramen, and also we had Miss Smith here from the administrative office. They all came out every single day, rain or sunshine. They came out to support this book drive to make sure that we got this event covered, and the event was successful because of the team that came together to make this come to pass.
But there's some great news. The book drive does not stop here.
One of the companies that partnered with us this week, the Grand Bahama Power Company, we only asked them for 1 day. They decided we want to go and take this thing a step further, and so we will be back here, weather permitting. We'll be back here on Monday morning at GB Power from 9 o'clock to 10:30 a.m. to do another book drive. The employees of GB Power have come on board. They're going to bring donations as well for that event.
It's Talia Hall, ZNS Network News.
And now it is time to ask the doctor.
This is Ask the Doctor. Welcome. I recently received a question about basic blood types, so I think it is the perfect opportunity to discuss this extremely important topic of blood donation in the next 2 segments. Thousands of people need blood transfusions at hospitals in the Bahamas each year. Some may need blood during surgery. Others depend on it after losing blood in an accident or because they have a disease that requires blood components. Blood donation makes all of this possible, and it is a voluntary procedure. You choose to give blood so that someone else can live or enjoy better health and a higher quality of life. Giving blood is the one thing the average person can do to make the biggest difference in the life of another person, and that makes every blood donor a hero. So please consider becoming a blood donor today. If you have questions on blood donation, please drop them in my question box at the hospital or email askdrbahamas@gmail.com. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
Stay with us to check on sports when we come back.